So this question is from 2021 May-June 1-2 variant. It says that which graph shows the variation with time t of the velocity v of an object falling vertically downwards in a vacuum. So basically it's a free falling object. In a vacuum means that there is no air, and it automatically means no air resistance. So you have to neglect air resistance. So when you have to neglect air resistance, it means that there is only one force which acts on the object, and that is gravity. And that gravity points downwards. Okay? So, and that the value of gravity is basically it's 9.81. So when we basically study about graph, so we actually relate it with the equation, and that is basically v equals to u plus at. So here we know that u is basically it's initial velocity. So we should be very clear about this, that initial velocity is 0. When you're dropping that object, initially it has zero speed. So we can say that now this formula will be v equals to at. Here you have to relate velocity with time. So you can see that it has a direct relation. So initially your initial velocity will be 0, and here you can see it's 0. In C part you can see it's 0, but since velocity and time have a direct relationship, so it means that there will be a straight line graph, and as the object will move downwards, so its speed will constantly increase. Straight line graph. So straight line graph, and its speed will constantly increase. So the best option, and you can say the answer to this question, is D. So I think people will confuse A with D, but you should be very clear that initially the speed should be 0. It's not maximum, that's why A is not the option. It's D.